If I had, I think the best way to think of this is if you lived in a cold area like we do sometimes, it's below 0. So if on your thermometer, let's see if I can draw a little thermometer. And here's freezing, and you're down here at -10. Okay, and then I say, oh, thank goodness it warmed up. And it went up to 20 above. Right here, right? This would be like adding 10 and then adding another 20 more. So there, that's now negative, oops, let me move to the side here, -10 plus 30. We were down at -10 and we went up 30 more degrees, which put us where? That put us, whoa, did you see? Oh yeah, 10 and 20, there we go. That was up 30. Okay, now that put us at a positive 20 degrees. That's the concept that we're gonna do, okay? And I think students have a tendency to rely on their calculator, which is, I do that too, but you need to have some good intuition about positive and negative numbers. Okay, so now let's look at this. If I said we were down 5 and I added a -4, if you do that with your, thinking of it like this, with your thermometer, you're at -5 degrees, and then you're gonna add another -4 degrees. So I actually like to look at this on the number line instead. So I've just taken this thermometer and I've turned it on its side, where the ones to the left are negative and the ones to the right are positive. This is where I'm starting. I'm starting at -5, if you want, think of it as -5 degrees. Okay, and then when you add a negative, you're basically going, oh yeah, it's 4 degrees colder. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are at -9. So I could rewrite this problem as -5. This is the point of the lesson right here. These two plus a negative make, oh, let's take that off, so I have a line through my face. That plus a negative becomes a subtract. Now, down 5. Here I am at 0, go down 5, then go down 4 more. Down 5, down 4, puts me at down 9. Okay, that's the idea. Anytime you have a positive and a negative next to each other in a math problem, the first thing you're gonna do is clean that up. Let's do another one over here. This time I'm gonna have, let's go -10, and this time I'm going to go minus a +2, just to show you that plus a minus and minus a plus are the same thing. Oops, this is kind of messy. There we go. Okay, -10, clean this up, make it a subtract 2. But this is the same type of problem. You're down 10, down 2 more. Where are you at? You're at down 12. All right, now, oops, let me get out of the way. There we go. Now, let's do this problem. Let's make it a little bit harder. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go, let's start up in the positives. Let's go, we're up 10. And are you following what I mean when I say up 10? That's an arrow, just a really bad one. Okay, what I mean literally is you are up 10. You're in the positives, okay? That's where you start. This problem started at down 10. This problem's gonna start at up 10. Now, this one was take away a positive, which together meant that you just subtracted, you went down. But if I had, let's go take away a -2. Okay, now this is a little confusing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take away, this means take the opposite of this one. So if I take the opposite of this one, instead of going down 2, I'm gonna go take the opposite of this one. So this is gonna be an up 2. I know, this is like mind-boggling. It's hard to imagine, but minus a minus becomes a plus. Okay, yeeks. All right, let's do this. I'm almost done with this concept and then we'll move on. Okay, let's go over what we have so far. If I have 10 subtract a +2, I've got 10 subtract 2, which is 8. Okay, I'm kind of in the way there. Now, similar problem. I'm going to add a negative 2. That's 10 subtract 2, which is 8. Okay, now we're just going through all the possibilities here. We've only got one more, but I'm going to just go 10 subtract a negative, and we have 10 plus 2, which is 12. Now, what combination do we not have? We have minus a plus a minus, minus a minus, and the other one we don't have is plus a plus. Well, that just looks silly. Plus a plus is just a plus, 12. Okay, those are the 4 things.